Fellas, welcome back to the channel. Today we've got episode number 35 of Los Angeles Angels franchise mode here on MLB 21 the show. We are back for game number 2 of the ALDS here at Fenway Park. It is a day game in Boston, and if you missed game 1 of this series, I highly suggest you go check that video out. You see on the screen right now, the Angels did win that game. It was an important game 1. Corey Seager with the big 3-run shot gave the Angels all the momentum they needed to go on and win that game, and they stole an important game 1 on the road against Chris Sale. So that was absolutely huge, and in game number 2, the Los Angeles Angels will have Corey Kluber take the mound tonight. Of course, there is your schedule for this series. 5 games if necessary. Hopefully we can get it done in 3, but we will see. Heading to the mound tonight for the Boston Red Sox will be Yonny Chirinos, and of course, I said earlier, Kluber is starting tonight for the Angels. And folks, if you have not yet, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below for more MLB 21 the show here on the channel as we get game number 2 of the 2023 ALDS underway. Again, pitching for the Red Sox is Yonny Chirinos. 33 starts in the regular season with a 13-13 record with an ERA of 3.36. His first batter will be Corey Seager on the 2-2 count. Seager comes up and he hits that ball right on the ground and gets over the glove of Ryan McMahon, and Corey Seager is going to have a leadoff single to start off this game. Shohei Ohtani now is going to be up on the 1-2. He just pitched last night, and Ohtani's going to hit that ball down the third base line. That one's going to get down, and Ohtani's going to go to second, and Seager is in at third. The Angels have runners on second and third to start this game off, and Mike Trout comes up on the 3-2 as he hits that sinker into left field. In left field is Patrick Dwyer. He will get it, but Corey Seager is going to come all the way to the plate, and he will be in there. The Los Angeles Angels take an early 1-0 lead over the Red Sox here in the first inning. Absolutely important for the Angels. Now Rendon's going to line that one to left field, but it will be caught again by Dwyer. We will hold Ohtani at second. So runner at second still with 2 outs in the inning for Marcell Ozuna. On the 1-2, Ozuna is going to swing right through the slider away. We go to the bottom of the first inning where, of course, Corey Kluber is pitching for LA. ERA 4.1 in the regular season, over 31 starts, and with an 11-9 record. Up first for the Red Sox will be Manuel Margot. Went 3 for 4 in last night's ball game and make it now 4 for 5. Margot's going to hit that ball into left field, and he will have a leadoff single for the Sox. Joey Wendell now comes up on the 3-1, and he draws the walk and the changeup in. So runners on first and second to start off the game for Boston with Xander Bogaerts in the 2-2. He's going to hit that ball into right field, though, and in right is going to be Brandon Marsh. They will hold Margot at second. So runners on first and second with 1 out for Rafael Devers. Devers hits that ball on the ground to Corey Seager. Seager going to try and turn 2, and he throws that one away from David Fletcher. And instead of getting out the inning, we've got bases loaded. And Brian Reynolds on the 3-2 hits that ball into right field. 1 run comes home. The second coming to the plate. Brandon Marsh with the throw. Oh, and he's in there. The Red Sox take a 2-1 lead in the bottom of the first. And again, this all could have been prevented if Seager made that double play. And now Ryan McMahon walks. So bases loaded again for the Red Sox with 1 out. Kluber will get a strikeout, though, of Patrick Dwyer, so 2 down out in the inning for Sam Hilliard. On the 2-2 count, he hits that ball on the ground right to second and to David Fletcher. Fletcher is going to make the play, but we go to the top of the second inning, down 2-1. So starting off the inning for the Angels will be Jose Abreu. He will line that ball right to short, but Xander Bogaerts is there to make the play. 1 gone early here in the top of the second. Now to the plate for the Angels will be David Fletcher. On the 2-2 count, high breaking slider. Ooh, that was nasty. Fletcher is way too early. He swings and misses, and Brandon Marsh in the 3-2 count hits that ball to second. Joey Wendell makes the play. It's a 1-2-3 top of the second for Chirinos and the Red Sox. Here now, the bottom of the second inning. Okay, Corey Kluber is going to pitch one to Austin Barnes. And Barnes is going to go deep into left field over the monster. 396 feet, 102 off the bat. And the Boston Red Sox extend their lead with a leadoff home run here in the bottom of the second. They're up 3-1. Now Manuel Margot comes up to play on the 3-1. And we finally got this man out. In right field, Brandon Marsh is going to make the play. 1 gone in the inning now for Joey Wendell. On the 2-2, Kluber deals. Wendell hits that one on the ground. Right to short and straight to Seager. Seager's got him. 2 down in the inning for the 3-hole hitter. Of course, it's going to be Xander Bogaerts. The All-Star comes up on the 2-2, and he strikes down the curveball down. All right, let's go now to the top of the third. Again, down by 2, but Keeper re-steps up on the 1-1. He hits that sinker into right field. Going back, though, is going to be Sam Hilliard. Hilliard has got him, though. 1 down in the inning. For the top of the order, it will be Corey Seager once more on the 1-2. Low sinker, he rips it right to second, but what a play by Joey Wendell. He's got him in the shift. 2 down for Shohei Ohtani. On the 2-2, the designated hitter hits that ball on the ground right to second base. Again, Joey Wendell's there to make the play. We go on to the bottom of the 3rd inning. We're leading off for Boston is the other all-star on this team, Rafael Devers, but Devers hits that ball straight into the shift. Corey Seager finally makes the play. 1 down for Brian Reynolds, the switch-hitting center fielder for Boston on the 3-1. Hits that ball right down the third baseline, and it gets through. Just like the Ohtani hit earlier on this game, but Reynolds going to go for 2, testing out the arm, Marcell Ozuna. I know Ozuna can't throw to save his life, but he guns out Reynolds. That's a little bit disrespectful right there. So we got 2 gone. Now here, that's a terrible swing by Ryan McMahon. And Corey Seager will gun him out at first to move on to the top of the 4th inning. We're leading it off. Will be Mike Trout. Dude, Chirinos' slider is so nice. It is so damn slow, 76 miles an hour. That will be a strikeout right there of Mike Trout. Rendon comes up on the 2-2, hits that ball over the middle. Xander Bogaerts with a dive. No way, the throw. Oh my goodness, he guns out Rendon. One of the best plays you're ever going to see. Oh my goodness, Xander Bogaerts. And Marcell Ozuna, terrible swing, is going to ground out to Joey Wendell. What a pick at first base by Ryan McMahon. This Red Sox defense is absolutely showing up right now. And we start off the bottom of the 4th inning with a routine ground ball right to short. Corey Sears make the play. What a stretch right there by Jose Abreu. 1 down for Sam Hilliard. On the 2-2, Hilliard hits that ball opposite field in the left. Will that one go off the monster? It will. Marcell Ozuna cannot track that one down. That is going to be an easy triple right now for Sam Hilliard. He is on first base with 1 out for Austin Barnes. He went yard in his last at-bat. This time he strikes out the fastball up. So 2 down now in the inning for the top of the order. Manuel Margot on the 1-1. He hits that ball over the middle. And again, this man is having such a good postseason. I know it's only 2 games, but Margot will drive in yet another run as the Red Sox go up by a 3-run score of 4-1. Joey Wendell, though, will strike out on the changeup down. But again, the Red Sox have taken a 3-run lead. We are now in the top of the 5th, and Jose Abreu striking out on the sinker down. 1 down early here in the top of the 5th for the Angels. And David Fletcher hits that one right back to the mound, but Chirinos has got him. And a quick 2 outs for the Red Sox as Brandon Marsh steps up on the 1-1. He flies that splitter deep in the air into center field, but Brian Reynolds is back there to make the play. Another 1-2-3 inning for the Boston Red Sox. Xander Bogaerts comes up in the 2-2 to lead off the bottom of the 5th, and he's gonna blast one into the gap. Oh, thank goodness Brandon Marsh cut that one off, because that could have been a triple. What a play by Marsh to get that one in. So there's still only runner on first with no outs, and Rafael Devers is gonna strike out on the fastball up and in by Kluber. 1 down in the inning now for Brian Reynolds. On the 1-2 count, Reynolds swings and misses on the changeup. Just like that, 2 down in the inning, and now to the plate will be Ryan McMahon on the 1-1. He hits that ball to first. Jose Abreu with the diving play, bats it down. Abreu to first to Kluber, they get the out. All right, let's go to the top of the 6th. We gotta score some damn runs. As Keeper Ruiz steps up to the plate on the 1-2, he turns on a splitter. Deep right field, come on, get over his head. Oh, in right field, it's gonna be caught though by Hilliard. 1 down in the inning for Corey Seager on the 3-2. He will draw the walk on that pitch away, so he will be on first, and wow. That does it for Chirinos. Peter Fairbanks now comes in to pitch for the Red Sox. Only pitched 1 inning so far in this postseason. He got through it without giving up a run. Shohei Ohtani comes up on the 2-1. He blasts one into right field. That ball gets down as well. So now we've got runners on first and second with 1 out. Tying runner to the plate, it will be Mike Trout. On the 3-2 count, Trout draws the walk. Bases loaded, 1 out for the Angels. To the plate, Anthony Rendon. Full count. Fairbanks deals. Rendon pops up the fastball to second. That's not going to be enough to score a run. Wendell has got him. And we've got 2 down in the inning for Marcell Ozuna. On the 1-1, high fastball, he rips one into left field. That ball gets down. It's going to score 1. We're sending Ohtani to the plate. And the Angels have made this a 1-run game off of the 2 RBI single for Marcell Ozuna. And Jose Abreu now is going to hit one into left field. Oh, it's going to be caught by Xander Bogaerts. Alright, though, the Angels make this a 1-run game, and now pitching for LA will be Aaron Slegers. ERA of 2.89 in the regular season over 54 ball games. Patrick Dwyer's first up for the Red Sox. He hits that ball right to second base, straight to David Fletcher. That'll be a routine first out in the inning for the Angels defense. Sam Hilliard now comes up on the 2-2, and he hits that ball right into the ground, right to Jose Abreu. Abreu's got a charge, get it back to Slegers, and he's got him. 2 down in the inning. What a play by Jose Abreu. And now to the plate will be Austin Barnes. On the 2-2 count, the catcher hits that ball in the right field. Can Brandon Marsh make the play? That ball hangs up just a little bit too long, and that ball will be caught by Marsh. We go to the top of the 7th, and David Fletcher let that high fastball into left field, but it will go straight into the glove of Patrick Dwyer for the first out of the top of the 7th. Brandon Marsh is now up on the 1-2, and he strikes down the slider down. 2 down in the inning now for the bottom of the order. It is Keibert Ruiz, the 9-hole hitter. He ripped one in his last at-bat. This time he makes pretty good contact. Look at the PCI, but that ball is just not fly enough. It is caught in right field. We go to the bottom of the 7th inning. The Angels only have 6 more outs to work with the bats. Raciel Iglesias now coming out to pitch the bottom of the 7th for the Angels. He will see Manuel Margot first on the 1-2 count. Margot hits one in to right field. Thank goodness David Fletcher will make the play, limiting Margot's plate appearance right there to an out. And Joey Wendell comes up on the 2-1 and flies that ball into right field straight to Brandon Marsh. Marsh is there to make the play. 2 gone in the bottom of the 7th for the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. He will see a full count, and Iglesias will get him to hit that one right over the middle into center field, and Xander Bogaerts is going to have himself a 2-out single. He's going for 2. Why, I don't know, but we're going to gut him out after the relay. We go to the top of the 8th inning, and pitching out for the Red Sox will be Josh Taylor, 83 overall for him. The 30-year-old lefty will come up to pitch for Boston, and Corey Seager comes up first on the 3-1. He rips that fastball into left field. Come on, bleed ball. Oh, it's going to be caught again. The Angels cannot get one to fall right now. Shohei Ohtani on the 1-2. Strikes out on the fastball. Lefty right there. And Mike Trout now comes up on the 2-1. Josh Taylor going to deal a high fastball. And Trout turns on one. No doubt about it, over the monster. Mike Trout with the 2-out home run to tie this game up at 4. 413 feet for Trout. His first home run of this postseason was clutch in Houston. This one's the same in Massachusetts. And the Angels have tied this ball game up at 4. Let's try to take the damn lead. Anthony Rendon in the 3-2. Oh my goodness. Nasty curveball. That does it for the top of the 8th, but we have tied this game up, and now in the bottom of the 8th, pitching for the Angels is AJ Minter. Erie have nothing so far over 2 games and 2 innings in the postseason. He will see Rafael Devers first in the 1-2, and he strikes him out. Change up away by Minter. 1 gone in the inning for Brian Reynolds. On the 3-2, Minter deals in. They call that one a ball. All right, runner at first with 1 out for Ryan McMahon. On the 3-2 count, McMahon hits that one high in the air into center field, but Mike Trout is back to make the play, almost 360 feet out there. Trout's going to make the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Patrick Dwyer comes up on the 3-2. Minter needs this one. That ball's hit on the ground right to third. Anthony Rendon at the hot corner makes the play. We go to the top of the 9th, tied at 4 runs. Josh Taylor still pitching for the Red Sox at 23 pitches, and he gets Marcell Ozuna, the All-Star, to ground out right to another All-Star in Xander Bogaerts for the first out of the inning. Jose Abreu now comes up on the 3-2 high fastball, rips one into right field. Come on, get down, ball. And it's going to be caught though and right by Sam Hilliard. 2 down the inning, and the Red Sox will go for another pitcher. They're going to bring in the lefty, Jose Alvarez. Erie have nothing so far in the postseason over 1 inning pitched. His batter will be David Fletcher, so we're going to go lefty here. Fletcher hits that ball over the middle. It will be played well though by Joey Wendell. We go to the bottom of the 9th, tied at 4, and pitching for the Angels will be Jordan Hicks. Just trying to get this one to extras. Let's see if Hicks can do the job right now for LA. The first batter for Boston will be Sam Hilliard. On the 2-2 count, Hilliard hits that one right in the ground straight to short, and Corey Seager, with his 2nd error of the game, gets the leadoff runner on for the Red Sox. Austin Barnes comes up the 1-1. He's trying to bunt, and Hicks beans him. So now Boston's got runners on first and second for guess who? Manuel Margot. He strikes out though on the slider away. So, 1 down in the inning, runners on first and second for Joey Wendell. 2-2 count to him. He strikes out as well. Slider in, 2 down in the inning. Xander Bogaerts is the batter. 3-2 count. Hicks strikes all of them out. We go to extra innings. Clutch right there by Jordan Hicks. We've got a runner on second, of course, and terrible swing right there, lefty by Brandon Marsh. Not what we wanted. 1 out now for Keibert Ruiz. He lines one into center field. Come on. Again, Ruiz is hitting the ball so well today, but it's going straight into gloves. Fletcher will tag from second and go to third. So we got a runner on third here with 2 outs, and they're going to walk Corey Seager. They want none of Seager right now, and they will see Shohei Ohtani instead. Lefty, 1-1, and Ohtani pops that one out right to the catcher. Austin Barnes will make the play, and we go to the bottom of the 10th. Jordan Hicks still in the game, and he sees Rafael Devers first in the 3-2, and he draws the walk. Actually, not the worst thing, though. Sets up the double play. And again, if the runner from second scores, the game's over. The runner on first really doesn't matter, and Jordan Hicks is going to strike out Brian Reynolds in the slider in. So perfect right there. One down now in the inning, and we're bringing in the lefty, Andrew Miller. 1 1/3 innings so far in this postseason, ERA of nothing. Just needs 2 outs to get us to the 11th. Ryan McMahon's the first batter in the 2-2, and he strikes out. Fastball up and away. 2 down in the inning now for Patrick Dwyer. 2-2 count to him. He hits that ball into shallow right. Playing up is going to be Brandon Marsh, and Marsh makes the play. We go to the top of the 11th, still tied at 4, and Mike Trout's up in the 3-1, and he gets a slider away. So a runner's on first and second now with no outs for Anthony Rendon. The 1-1. He hits that fastball right in the ground. They're going to tag Ohtani, and they're going to get Rendon at first as well. Just like that, a double play, and we're stuck with the runner on second, and Ozuna hits that one right on the ground, right to short, and Xander Bogaerts will make the play. We go to the bottom of the 11th. The Angels cannot score in extras, and Sam Hilliard's up for the Red Sox. Andrew Miller's the pitcher. Still, Hilliard will let that ball go into center field. Mike Trout is there to make the play. 1 gone in the inning now for Austin Barnes. On the 1-2, Barnes strikes out. Fastball up and in, just like that. 2 down the inning. Miller's an out away from getting us to the 12th. We are going to walk Manuel Margot. We want none of that. Absolutely none of that. We want lefty-lefty with Joey Wendell. He's got like 30 contact. This is the matchup we want. On the 1-1, Wendell. Okay, 30 contact, gets a base knock in left field. Here we go. Marcell Ozuna to the plate. He's got no arm. Not bad of a throw, and it's offline. And the Boston Red Sox are gonna win at home. They win off a walk-off base knock, lefty-lefty by Joey Wendell. And the Red Sox win this game, and they tie the series up at 1 game apiece. What a damn ball game here at Fenway. And now we move on to Los Angeles, though, where the Angels still technically do have home field advantage. If they can win these next 2 games in Anaheim, they're going to win this ALDS series. So we have all of that to look forward to. And folks, I'll see you guys tomorrow for game number 3 of the ALDS, where we will host the Red Sox, and on the mound for your Angels will be Griffin Canning. I don't know. We're going to see what happens. So, folks, all of that to look forward to. Thank y'all for watching episode number 35 of the Los Angeles Angels franchise mode here on MLB 21 the show. If you have not yet, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below for more. And Mamba forever.